What do you bring to the table that another voice actor doesn't? Thanks for checking out another voiceover tip. I'm Marc Scott. So you guys know by now that when I post a topic in the VOpreneur Facebook group, generally speaking, I have an ulterior motive. I want to turn it into a teachable moment. Recently, I posted a question in the group that said, if you had to give a 40-minute presentation on any subject without preparation, what would that subject be? And the thread blew up. There are a lot of people with a lot of expertise in a lot of different subjects outside of voiceover. So what was the ulterior motive there? Well, let's get to it. The Voiceover Marketing Playbook is my flagship marketing program, and in that program, I teach an entire section on the unique value proposition. Bottom line of the unique value proposition, what do you bring to the table that another voice actor doesn't? That's what I was thinking about when I posted this question in the VOpreneur group. So I want you to think about all of those subjects that you guys shared that you have expertise in, that you have the ability to do a 40-minute presentation without preparation, because that is something that you bring to the table that maybe some of the rest of us don't. So one of the answers was car insurance. Well, are there opportunities for voiceover in the car insurance industry? You better believe there are. And if you already have expertise in the subject of car insurance, that is going to set you apart from somebody like me who knows absolutely nothing about car insurance. Another example was aviation, and the person said, but it's also maybe not fair because I'm a pilot. Well, I don't know about you, but I am thinking that there's an awful lot of voiceover work that gets done in the aviation industry, whether it's promotional videos and corporate narrations being done by planes or by companies that are manufacturing airplanes, right down to training instruction manuals or training videos rather for how to fly the plane or how to put together the plane or whatever the case may be. Point is, there's a lot of narration that is happening in the aviation space. And if you're a pilot, that is something that you bring to the table that nobody else brings to the table. I'm not a pilot. So you are going to be far better suited to deliver that narration because you're going to understand it on a totally different level. Some of the other subjects that people posted were genetics and dairy goats. And I'm telling you, there are opportunities for voiceover in all of this. There are opportunities for voiceover in genetics, science-related content that is being created. And I'm guessing that having a level of expertise and understanding in that subject is going to make your life a lot easier because there's probably a lot of complicated words that need to be pronounced. For dairy goats, well, there's probably an awful lot of voiceover that is done in the farming industry. Some of it is probably very specific to goats and dairy goats, but some of it would just be farming in general. And if you have a passion about that subject, if you have an understanding about that subject, then that is something that you bring to the table that somebody like me doesn't. So in addition to finding out what all of your various and assorted levels of expertise were on lots of different subjects, which now we all know who to reach out to for help and advice on particular things, thanks to that post in the group, I also want to encourage you to take that a step further. Whatever it is that you wrote in that response, whatever it is that you answered, is there an opportunity for voiceover in that field, in that subject, in that genre that you could pursue because you bring something to the table that other voice actors don't, and that immediately gives you an edge. Want more marketing tips? Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to join the VOpreneur Facebook group, facebook.com/VOpreneur, and listen to the Everyday VOpreneur podcast, your guide through the business of voiceover. Every episode available at VOpreneur.com.